Do you remember your first run for an elected position?
It's this one.
You've never run for elected office?
No.
A political newcomer in familiar territory. Rodeo de Jalisco on Potranco is where Gina Ortiz Jones and I chat over coffee and take a trip down memory lane.
Yeah, so I live about 1.5 miles from here. This is the neighborhood. This is my community. You know, the duck pond is right down the street. I went to Pease Middle School, which is right down the road.
Ortiz Jones was raised by a single mother, went to John Jay High School, then to Boston University on an Air Force ROTC scholarship. But the road wasn't without its bumps. Trouble in junior high, a fork in that road, and a choice that would change her life.
I learned then that if you're not a little bit uncomfortable, you're probably not learning anything, right? And the importance of giving back to a community that has given me so much, and that's what this race is about.
Ortiz Jones says she's always been willing to challenge the status quo, in school, in college, in the Air Force, and in life. But as a member of the LGBTQ community, she served during Don't Ask, Don't Tell, a time she admits her outspoken nature was tested.
I knew there were some sacrifices that I was going to have to make, but you know, I have a long record of putting country above everything else, and now more than ever, it's important to do that.
A run for office that's getting national attention. Ortiz Jones has been on CNN and others, but she says this run is all about her roots.
I've gone from reduced lunch to executive office of the president. This is a special country. And so it was always, you know, it reinforced to my younger sister and I, who still serves, my sister's in the Navy now, that we were going to have to give back to a country that's given us so much.
Talk about the biggest issue facing the district right now.
Yeah. So the biggest issue is health care. People either can't afford it, they are fearful they won't be able to afford it tomorrow, or they physically can't get to it. We need an immigration policy that reflects our values. We do not have that, and Texas 23 suffers, you know, the worst because of that. A wall would run right through this district. I do not support a border wall. I think it is a huge waste of resources. You might as well light $25 billion on fire. It would be as effective in addressing that problem as a border wall would be.
Do you feel, in a sense, that you're running against Will Hurd, but you're also running against Donald Trump?
So this isn't about running against Donald Trump. This is about representing and standing up for my community, right? Whether it be on national security, on health care, the economy. You know, Texas, we have seen what not being represented looks like. We're getting a raw deal. I went to Iraq and know firsthand, as a veteran, the cost of war, the human cost of war. So when I think about the questions that we need to be asking, the care that we need to provide our veterans, I know why all that matters, because, you know, that was my experience.
Gina Ortiz Jones served the country in uniform for 14 years. She sees politics as a continuation of her public service.